begins with flax, harvested after about 100 days. When the blue flower
When we're talking intensive staff training in a laundry, especially on fabric knowledge, we're talking about building the backbone of the whole business. Fabric is king. If your staff can't recognize it, they can't handle it right. And in laundry, one wrong wash cycle can turn a luxury silk blouse into a rag for wiping windows.
Now you get why that stuff shrinks so easily in a dryer. Because it's a plant. So now you guys know when you, and I mean most of you when you wash things, you know when you see a linen thing. No, that cannot be put into a dryer because it's a plant. That's why.
Well, you can see here, I'm sure if you watch the video closely, nowhere do they say they dry it with hot air or anything. It's moisture, more water, wash it, cold water. They never say dry it in hot air. So even from where it's been cut and cleaned and made into the yarn so that they can spin it into fabric, never is heat involved. That's why it doesn't like heat at all. And now you can also see how long it takes for a linen plant to grow big enough, or for a flax plant to grow big enough so that you can actually harvest it, and then that huge process to make that fabric. That is why it's so expensive.
You purple.
Yeah.
All of this shit is that.
So even if you think that, oh, but how can you say you paid 4,000 rand for a shirt? It is true, because that is the process. It takes months, and it is very, very, it's durable, but you've got to handle it with care.
And you can see it's not one piece of yarn. That's why if you look at the shirt, you always see that there's like, it's not smooth. You know, it's like got the little bumps or the whatever because of them weaving that together. So you'll notice that type of shirt or that type of pants anytime if you see it.
So we hope that this taught you something, and that you will remember when you look at fabric, what do you see, what do you feel? You can feel if something is made of linen, or if something is linen, because that is linen.
Then you know more about the stuff than the people that buy it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So when the customer comes to you, you know more about that fabric than they do. And
Yeah,
that
you
is
can
what
say
we're
to
trying to
them.
do.
Yeah, you can say to them, and now you know why we can't dye linen fabric, for example, because if you use that, the normal dye that Yapi uses, that we send it to him, 100% cotton can be dyed, but not linen, because linen will just,
It will shrink
Yes.
and it's dying. It dies at 100 degrees Celsius.
so you can't dye linen.
It's like boiling water.
So it's just 100% cotton. The man-made fabrics, like t-shirts and stuff that we, this is a man-made fabric. And I like man-made fabrics because it doesn't crease. That's what I like about man-made fabrics. But this won't dye. If
And
I've
like
got a
this,
white,
this is not a polyester.
Yeah.
Same with this.
yeah,
This also, you can't dye this.
you can't dye it. Even if this was white and we put it into black, it won't take it because it doesn't dye. It's not cotton. Right. Any
Yeah.
questions? Did you learn something this morning? Okay. All right. So let's have a good day and a good weekend ahead, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.
Yes, I think it's